If you're an artist, writer, photographer, musician, designer, you've probably been called a creative person at some point before. Maybe you came up with a new, innovative idea to solve a problem at work, or maybe you've interpreted a piece of work in class and have been commended for contributing a different perspective or idea. Creative ideas emerge in many situations, careers, and hobbies. But what exactly is creativity? To simply put it, creativity is the ability to go beyond the traditional ways of thinking or acting to develop new and original ideas, methods, or objects. Creativity drives us to not only create, but to innovate. Consider all the minds behind the creation of the smartphone. From the coders, to the marketers, to the app developers, thousands of individuals conspired together to bring something that was once unimaginable into existence.
This is Shirogo Miyamoto. You might not know his name, but you would know his creations, for example, Mario and Zelda. He is an example of a creative person. So what makes someone a creative person? A creative person has the ability to see the world in new ways. Anyone can be creative. If you just dabble in painting, you are not less creative than someone who has made it their entire career. Some characteristics that creative people possess are tenacity, courage, inventiveness, leadership, vision, and passion.
So, where does creativity come from? Creativity is a skill that for some people may seem to come naturally, but it is something that anyone can improve at with time and effort. In fact, we are all born creative, but learn to be uncreative and lose our creativity as we grow older. As kids, we are taught to reach for the stars and encouraged to explore and be curious. Of course, some people are more inquisitive than others, but initially, we all have the capacity to stretch our curiosity. Unfortunately, as we grow older, we get told to be realistic, and our creativity becomes hindered by rules and regulations. However, it is not hard to get back into the habit of practicing creativity again, as it comes from each of us and our interactions with life and the things around us. Creativity is something that has been with you all along. You just have to uncover it.
Being creative isn't about being the first or only person to come up with an idea. More often, it is about connecting ideas, taking what is already present, and combining those elements in a way that has not been done previously. If you can form a new link between two old ideas, you have done something creative.
The creative process can generally be broken down into 5 key stages: preparation, incubation, insight, evaluation, and elaboration. Preparation is the foundation on which all the other stages are built upon. A problem is identified or a need is realized, and this is the stage where you conduct research and gather information in your area of interest. Stage is incubation. It's like that walk around the block that you take when you need to get a break from your desk and clear your mind. This is the stage where you reflect and absorb all the information you gathered, and it can take a few minutes, hours, days, months, sometimes even years. Insight is the next stage, and it's where you get that aha moment. Your subconscious has been bubbling away while you work on something else, and these ideas get brought to the forefront, and that's when you start getting these insights. Most of the time they happen when you're doing low-level activities like walking or taking a shower. Now the 4th stage is the idea of evaluation, which is often the most difficult. We tend to have a lot of ideas all the time, but that doesn't mean they're always good ideas. In this stage, you'll have to reflect and critique upon yourself to sift through your ideas and find the most viable option. In the final stage, this is the moment we take action, the moment we start actually doing the work. Many people have great ideas, but not that many have the discipline to see them through to the end. Testing your idea, working on it, those late nights in the studio working at your desk, that is the elaboration stage.
So here are 7 ways to improve our creativity. Number 1, encourage better self-talk. Thinking positively can have an effect on your mindset, concentration, and resilience. Number 2, keep an idea diary. Ideas evoke emotional expressiveness, narrative of imagery, humor, and the presence of fantasy, all of which are essential ingredients for creativity. Number 3, do some physical activity. Physical activities expose us to a range of different environmental cues that stimulate the brain's imagination and thus creativity. Number 4, be part of a team. By developing a team around you that adds to your skill set, you can create an environment where creativity is encouraged and welcomed. Number 5, find your happy place. When you find your happy place, you'll find an ideal setting to be more creative in. Number 6, listen to music that makes you feel good. What music we listen to greatly affect our mood and behavior. Listen to happy music, reduces stress and can increase creativity. Number 7, don't dwell on what isn't working. Dwelling is something that mutes our creativity by preventing progression, which is self-destructive. Whereas reflection is looking at what might have gone wrong and improving.
So that comes to the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it and learned something new about creativity.